If you're thinking about purchasing an electric vehicle, the amount of range that you get is probably on the top of your list. In this video, we're going to break down the amount of range that you need, whether it be city driving, suburbs, highway, under 100 miles per day, and over 100 miles per day. Here's the breakdown.
Let's create two categories on how far you plan to drive your EV in a day. Up to 100 miles, more than 100 miles. Let's tackle the up to 100 miles first. Where do you do the bulk of your driving? City, suburbs, or highway? If you are strictly driving in a city, you'll be okay with a 150 plus mile ranged EV. If you're in the suburbs, could someone get heat stroke or frostbite where you live? If no, then the 150 mile EV would work for you. But if that's a yes on frostbite and heat stroke, then you should be looking at an EV with 200 plus miles. Driving mainly on the highway, how would you describe your climate? If you're on a t-shirt friendly climate, 150 plus miles will work. Mild seasons, 200 plus miles. You see the extremes? Then you'll want an EV with 250 plus mile range. Now, for the next category, more than 100 miles in a day. Are you willing to take charging breaks for up to 45 minutes on long drives? If the answer is yes, then a 250 mile range is what you're looking for. But if the answer is no, then the next question is how far do you plan to go in your EV without taking a 45-minute break to recharge? If it's up to 200 miles, then we have to ask, do you ever complain about the weather? If the answer is no, 300 plus miles will work. But if it's yes, then you will need 350 plus miles of range. If you want to go between 200 and 300 miles non-stop, the question is then, do you ever see snow or triple-digit temperatures? If that's a no, then 350 plus miles will work and will get you down the road. But if it's a yes on the extreme temps, then you should stick with a gas-powered vehicle at this time. If you want to drive more than 300 plus miles and don't want to take 45-minute charging breaks, then gas-powered is the way to go for you.
As you can see from the breakdown, weather has a real impact on the amount of range that you get. If you live anywhere where you see extreme temperatures, you should be considering the most amount of range that you can afford. With new EVs constantly coming to market, the right EV is out there for you. Leave us a message in the comments section. Let us know what you thought of this video and what EV you drive that fits your lifestyle. We'd like to know.